Karen-proofing your career moves, dealing with difficult colleagues, brought to you by Lux von Zollern, the maker of exclusive garments for successful women, available at the website lvzprestige.com. Think Lux von Zollern when you wish to amplify your executive impact in high-stakes business environments. Corporate life is hard enough without a Karen swooping in to sprinkle chaos into your day. You know the type, the one who just has a quick question, but derails the entire meeting. Or the coworker who CCs your boss on every email to ensure you don't forget she exists. Dealing with difficult colleagues is an art form, and if you master it, you'll not only survive but thrive. Let's break down how to Karen-proof your career moves with humor, strategy, and just a dash of sly brilliance. Understand the different breeds of Karen. Not all Karens are created equal. To outmaneuver them, you first need to identify what you're dealing with. Here are the common species you'll encounter. The Micromanager Karen. She's not your boss, but she acts like it. She hovers, questions your decisions, and loves unsolicited advice. The Credit Stealer Karen. She swoops in at the last minute and somehow takes credit for the entire project you led. The Gossipy Karen. She thrives on drama and knows everyone's business, sometimes before they do. The Passive-Aggressive Karen, just a friendly reminder, is her favorite phrase, and she weaponizes emojis like a pro. Treat your interactions with each type like a chess match. Observe their habits, listen to their complaints, and find out what drives them. Is it attention? Control? Validation? Once you know their motivations, you can plan your next move. Build boundaries they can't bulldoze. Karens thrive on testing boundaries. If you're not careful, they'll hijack your calendar, your inbox, and possibly your sanity. The trick is to set clear, firm limits without starting a war. Learn the art of polite deflection. For example, if Micromanager Karen is hovering over your shoulder, say, "Thanks for the input. I'll loop you in if I need more guidance." For the Gossipy Karen trying to pry into your personal life, use the gray rock technique. Stay boring and non-committal. "Oh, nothing much happening here. Just focusing on work." And for those pesky 7 a.m. Slack messages, you don't have to respond immediately. Establish boundaries by replying during work hours, modeling the behavior you want. Master the fine art of professional diplomacy. Karens love to stir the pot, but the quickest way to neutralize their antics is by staying calm, composed, and unfazed. No drama, no fuel. When a Karen launches into her latest power play, respond with professionalism so impeccable it could win awards. For example, if Credit Stealer Karen claims your idea as hers in a meeting, resist the urge to call her out directly, tempting, "I know." Instead, casually say, "I'm glad Karen brought this up. It ties into the strategy one shared earlier." Bam! You've reclaimed your credit without starting World War III. And when faced with passive-aggressive Karen's snarky comments, counter with cheerful directness. "Thanks for flagging that. Can you clarify what you mean?" Watch her squirm as her snark collapses under the weight of your politeness. Use documentation as your secret weapon. In the land of corporate Karens, documentation is your shield and sword. Difficult colleagues often thrive on confusion and miscommunication, so having a paper trail keeps you one step ahead. Document everything. If Karen gives you conflicting instructions, send a follow-up email. "Just to confirm, you'd like me to prioritize X over Y this week, correct?" When presenting ideas or updates, summarize them in writing and share them with the team. Not only does this clarify expectations, but it also ensures there's no room for Karen to twist the narrative. If Karen is notorious for last-minute blame games, keep a log of your contributions and achievements. You'll have receipts ready if you need to defend your work or your reputation. Build allies to strengthen your shield. Karens may be loud, but they're no match for a united front. Building strong relationships with your colleagues can diffuse their power and create a support network. Invest in building genuine connections with coworkers who value collaboration over competition. Share credit generously, celebrate team wins, and offer help when they're in a pinch. When others see you as an ally, they're more likely to back you up when Karen strikes. And if Karen tries to badmouth you, your allies will already know the truth about your character. Nothing disarms a gossip faster than realizing her audience isn't buying what she's selling. Stay focused on the bigger picture. Karens thrive on distraction, but you're too sharp to let their antics derail your career goals. By keeping your eye on the prize, you'll rise above their petty games and come out ahead. Before reacting to Karen's latest stunt, ask yourself, will this matter in a month? If the answer is no, don't waste your energy. Instead, channel that energy into your own growth, whether it's crushing your next presentation, nailing your performance review, or networking with people who matter. Karens come in many forms, but they all share one weakness. They can't handle someone who stays calm, strategic, and unfazed by their antics. By setting boundaries, documenting interactions, and staying focused on your goals, you can Karen-proof your career moves and maintain your sanity. Turn Karen's antics into opportunities. Every challenge is an opportunity in disguise. Yes, even Karen's latest stunt. Whether she's sabotaging a meeting or gossiping about your work, there's always a way to flip the narrative in your favor. When Karen tries to undercut you in front of others, use it as a platform to showcase your expertise. For example, if she interrupts with, "Actually, I think the better approach is XYZ," respond calmly and confidently. "That's an interesting perspective, Karen. Here's why I chose this approach. It aligns with our goals and addresses specific challenge." Boom. You've defended your work and positioned yourself as a thoughtful, strategic professional. Use Karen's need for attention to make her your unwitting ally. If she thrives on being involved, assign her tasks that support your goals. "Karen, I know you have a lot of experience with specific task. Would you mind weighing in on this piece? It'd be great to have your perspective." You've kept her busy and aligned her efforts with your success. Chef's kiss. Build a reputation that outshines Karen's noise. Karens often operate in the shadows, relying on gossip and drama to influence perceptions. The antidote? Build a reputation so strong that their noise can't touch you. Focus on creating value and making your contributions impossible to ignore. Deliver exceptional work consistently and let your results speak for themselves. But don't stop there. Actively share your successes in a way that feels natural. For instance, during team meetings, frame updates around how your work benefits the organization. By streamlining the process, we've saved the team 10 hours this week, which lets us focus on higher priority tasks. It's not bragging. It's strategic storytelling. Cultivate relationships with key decision-makers and colleagues outside of Karen's sphere of influence. When others know your true value, Karen's attempts to tarnish your reputation will fall flat. Neutralize the drama with positivity. Karen thrives on stirring the pot, but nothing disrupts drama like relentless positivity. It's like kryptonite for negativity. When Karen tries to drag you into office gossip or negativity, redirect the conversation to something productive. "That's interesting. Let's brainstorm how we can tackle specific challenge together." By refusing to engage in her games, you not only protect your energy but also position yourself as a leader focused on solutions. If she insists on venting, respond with neutral statements like, "I can see why that's frustrating. Let's see how we can work through it." Translation: I hear you, but I'm not playing this game. Document Karen's behavior like a pro. When Karen's behavior crosses the line from annoying to problematic, documentation is your best friend. It's not just a defensive move, it's a proactive one. Keep a detailed record of incidents, including dates, times, and specifics. For example, if Karen consistently undermines you in emails, save those messages in a dedicated folder. If she makes inappropriate comments, jot them down with context. This isn't about building a case for HR just yet. It's about having facts at your fingertips if the situation escalates. If Karen's behavior starts impacting your work, consider having a private, professional conversation with her. Use specific examples and stick to I statements. I've noticed that during team meetings, some of my ideas are dismissed quickly. I'd love to understand how we can collaborate better. You're addressing the issue without being confrontational, a win-win. Know when to escalate. Sometimes, no matter how much grace you bring to the table, Karen's behavior may reach a point where intervention is necessary. If her actions are creating a toxic environment or violating workplace policies, it's time to involve the appropriate channels. Escalate strategically. First, discuss the issue with your manager, unless your manager is Karen, in which case, HR is your next stop. Present your concerns factually and professionally, backed by your documentation. I've noticed a pattern of behavior that's impacting team dynamics and productivity. Here are a few examples I've documented. Remember, this isn't about revenge. It's about ensuring a productive and respectful work environment for everyone. Stay focused on your growth. Karen's ultimate goal might be to derail your progress, but your best strategy is to keep moving forward. Stay focused on your goals, continue developing your skills, and maintain a growth mindset. Use Karen's antics as a learning experience. What have you discovered about managing conflict, building resilience, or navigating office politics? These lessons will serve you well as you climb the career ladder. And when you finally leave Karen behind, because you will, you'll carry those skills into every future role. Dealing with difficult colleagues like Karen isn't easy, but it doesn't have to derail your career. By staying calm, strategic, and focused on the bigger picture, you can outmaneuver even the most challenging coworkers. Remember, your career is yours to own, and no Karen can take that away from you. Now go forth and Karen-proof your path to success. The office drama doesn't stand a chance. Brought to you by Lux von Zollern, the maker of exclusive garments for successful women, available at the website lvzprestige.com. Think Lux von Zollern when you wish to amplify your executive impact in high-stakes business environments.